Lauren Graftis, and I'm going to tell you about the book I read. I'd tell you I love you, but then I'd have to kill you, by Ally Carter. I bought this book at a super secret place called Barnes & Noble. I'd seen it in multiple ads in magazines, just like this one. And I thought, why not start off my school year reading about an amazing spy book, hoping that my year would be just as amazing as theirs. This book was published in 2006. It's one of the Hyperion books. It has 284 pages. It's young adult fiction, and it is the first in the Gallagher series. Ally Carter gives us a different look on the world around us. I'd tell you I love you, but then I'd have to kill you is set in a world just like ours, but it's not as ordinary as we think. The girls go to an all-girls school, and it looks like a normal school, but it is actually a spy school, and it's set up so that it looks like a prep school where heiresses go, which is why everyone hates them and thinks that they're stuck up when really they're trying to train girls to save the world around us. The quote I chose was, "I suppose a lot of teenage girls feel invisible sometimes, like they just disappear. Well, that's me, Cammy the Chameleon, but I'm luckier than most because at my school, that's considered cool. I go to a school for spies." Now, the reason I chose this quote is because it deals with a lot of the issues that teenage girls face right now, where they don't really know how to fit in and they're trying to find their own crowd, yet they just really feel invisible and unseen with everyone. And it really deals with a lot of the story talking about her school and how she doesn't really fit in, but she kind of fits in too much that no one notices her, which is the main reason that she falls in love with Josh. One night, the main character, Cammy, who's always gone unnoticed, meets a boy named Josh who actually notices her and thinks that she's just a normal girl. But to make sure that she's not a danger to Cammy and their school, Cammy and her friends decide to spy on Josh a little bit. And in the end, they just find out that he's a normal boy and think that Cammy should get to know him and go on a few dates with him. In order to go on these dates, Cammy has to go against all of her spy instincts and pretend to be a normal girl, something that she's not used to, but she has to do because that's all that Josh thinks Cammy is. And also in all of this, Cammy has to break the rules and sneak out of the academy, going behind really, really major spies back, the headmistress and her mother. Dun, dun, dun. The reason this book deals with independence is because Cammy has to learn to be independent on her own in order to sneak out of the school and go see Josh, yet she's depending on her friends to get her to that point so that she can sneak out and so that they can help her spy on him. When Cammy and Josh break up, afterwards she's starting to walk back to Gallagher Academy, but she gets kidnapped as part of her training mission. Josh sees this and thinks that she's actually getting kidnapped because he doesn't know that she goes to a spy school, so he doesn't know that this is training. So he goes after her and tries to save her and ends up getting beaten by one of her classmates who's trying to save her as part of their mission. And just part of this that I love so much is the fact that even though they broke up, he still likes her enough to go after and try to save her from kidnappers, which I'm a sucker for romance, so it's just really cute. This book deals with the ups and downs of a teenage spy just trying to be a regular girl and is something that you will not be able to put down.